A journey through the Book of Ruth, a chapter-level exploration. Part 1, Tragedy and Return. Chapter 1. Chapter 1. During a severe famine in Bethlehem, a man named Elimelech moves his wife Naomi and their 2 sons to the foreign land of Moab, where Elimelech dies and their sons marry Moabite women, Orpah and Ruth. After both sons also pass away, leaving Naomi destitute, she decides to return to Bethlehem. Orpah stays behind in Moab, but Ruth pledges fierce loyalty to Naomi and her God with the famous words, "Where you go, I will go, and where you stay, I will stay." Together, the 2 widows arrive in Bethlehem at the beginning of the barley harvest. Part 2, Ruth in the Fields of Boaz, Chapter 2. Chapter 2. To provide food, Ruth goes out to glean leftover grain in the fields and providentially happens upon the property of Boaz, a wealthy and influential relative of Elimelech. Boaz shows remarkable kindness to Ruth, protecting her, inviting her to share a meal with his harvesters, and secretly instructing his workers to drop extra grain bundles for her to gather. Ruth returns home with a heavy harvest, and Naomi realizes that Boaz is one of their designated Goel, family redeemer or kinsman-redeemer. Part 3, the Threshing Floor, Chapter 3. Chapter 3. Acting on Naomi's strategic advice, Ruth goes down to the threshing floor at night, uncovers the feet of Boaz while he sleeps, and asks him to spread the corner of his garment over her as an act of marriage protection and family redemption. Boaz gladly agrees, praising Ruth for her loyalty, but notes that there is a closer relative who has the first legal right to redeem the land and marry her. Boaz promises to resolve the matter legally the very next morning and sends Ruth away with a generous gift of barley. Part 4, Redemption and the Lineage of David, Chapter 4. Chapter 4. Boaz meets with the closer relative and the town elders at the city gate of Bethlehem, offering him the chance to buy Elimelech's land. When the relative realizes that purchasing the land also means marrying Ruth to preserve the family name, he declines to protect his own estate, officially passing his rights to Boaz by public sandal removal. Boaz marries Ruth. The Lord blesses her with a son named Obed, and the women of Bethlehem comfort Naomi, praising God as the book concludes with a royal genealogy tracing Ruth and Boaz's lineage directly to King David. Epilogue. The Book of Ruth is a touching narrative of loyalty, redemption, and providence, set during the turbulent period of the Judges, tracing how a grieving Moabite widow becomes the great-grandmother of King David.